thought I would do another video to help clarify, because somebody just still doesn't quite get it. And it seems like there's some people that have chimed in that don't quite get it either. That's what I said, these forums never cease to amaze me. But when you do a Bong Sau, and I have never ever proposed that you do a Bong Sau this way, like you're lifting something upward from your elbow. That's not how you do a Bong Sau. That is a wrong Bong Sau, and that will definitely wreck your shoulders. But that's incorrect. That's not how you do a Bong Sau. You don't lift upward with a Bong Sau. That is a beginner's mistake, and I have never proposed that. I have said all along that I'm talking about lifting upwards, as in rising, going from an inferior to a superior position, because a Bong Sau is below, and it's coming up to center to deflect something. Now, you may be on center, like in the second form. We didn't talk about this section before, but if I do this and I come straight across, I'm not really lifting because my Lan Sau is already up, and I'm coming straight across. Right? There doesn't necessarily have to be lifting action, but I'm saying that there are times when the Bong Sau lifts. This is a perfect example. Lift. Lift. He kept saying, Bong Sau does not lift. Tan Sau lifts. Bong Sau always goes forward and presses. He kept saying, the Tan Sau lifts. Well, I got news for you. This is not a Tan Sau. A Tan Sau, Tan means to spread. A Tan Sau spreads. It disperses and spreads like this. A Tan Sau does not lift. This lifting action is a Tok Sau. Tok Sau, everybody knows from the dummy, between each section of the dummy, and again, terminology, Tok Sau, Lao Sau, people's terminology may differ, but between each section of the wooden dummy, you do double jute, double Tok Sau, double jute, double Tok Sau. Tok Sau, not a Tan Sau. And I can guarantee you, this section in the second form was not meant to be a Tok Sau and then do Bong Sau. That's just ridiculous. Okay? Now, he also argued about a Lan Sau. Well, Lan Sau is a bar arm. Lan Sau definitely presses and goes forward. You wouldn't lift upward with a Lan Sau any more than you would lift upward with a Bong Sau, right? Again, all shoulder. Bad news. You wouldn't do this with a Lan Sau. A Lan Sau presses. It pushes. Lan Sau. Lan Sau. Structural strength. It's lined up with my body. A Lan Sau goes forward. It presses. It doesn't go upward any more than a Bong Sau would. So again, a ridiculous argument. Now, I don't have a partner here, so it's harder to show, but just think about basic Dan Chi Sao. Beginner level Dan Chi Sao. I'm standing here with a Tan Sau, right? My opponent's resting across my arm like this, and I do a Bong Sau. See where that ends up? Down. And his hand drops back in place. Again, his hand is here. I do a Bong Sau, and his hand ends up over here. How is that not a lifting, rising action? If there wasn't some lift involved with that, then his hand would not go from this position to this position, right? Whoop. It's the same way when you're rolling in double Chi Sao, right? Double sticky hands. Every time I roll like this, my opponent's arm is moving over here. How is that not a lifting action? Alright. I don't know what else I can say. If you don't get it, you don't get it.